Well, I have a lot of work to do editing last night's chat for the 13th episode of season 7. But I did want to make a little something for you guys today while you wait for me to finish that. And I'm going to start with a little behind the scenes. This should be a fairly quick video. Shouldn't take up too much of your time, but it should break up your day because I've got some Graham and I've got some Cat. And yeah, it's Graham and Cat. All right, this one is a share by Sam Lovers. It simply says, I'm so glad I found this because it made my day so much better. And we are hashtagging Outlander. Yeah, we're gonna go see. This should be fun. These two are fun together.
Caitriona Balfe auditioning for this side of summer.
This guest of summer.
Oh, this guest of summer.
Just relax, it's looking great.
Okay. Oh, it's not start. Look, I don't know
Okay,
why.
let me just stop you right there. What's that accent that you're doing?
Well, you said to do it in my normal accent, so it's Irish.
That's not Irish. No,
But listen, I'm Irish.
I tell you what, listen, why don't you pop out, have another look, maybe come back and do it in your normal voice. Don't put anything on. And then we'll have another go. That's great. Thanks.
Oh, it's interesting
Thanks,
directorial
Catherine.
style.
Thanks so much, Catherine.
Caitriona. It's Caitriona.
Caitriona.
I worked with you, remember? On Outlander. We used to work together. I mean, that's why you called me in, because you really liked my work on that show, right?
Yeah.
Oh. You don't remember me, do you?
I totally remember you. It's
No,
so lovely
but I can do it again. I can just do it a bit better. Of like, no?
It's all good.
Okay.
We'll be in touch. Thanks so much.
Like, what world do we live in? What? What? Okay, they're doing a skit of some sort of goofiness because what? From Graham having absolutely no apparently awareness of his surroundings to young John. We adore John. Outlander Online shared this one. John Bell for TV Insider in episode 713. We haven't talked about it yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and play this of Outlander. Hello, goodbye on Denzel Hunter's speech at the wedding. All right. We're gonna listen to this one. I'm recording this before I've had my chat with the ladies, so this should be fine. Not too spoilery. And if so, spoilers for 713. Don't pay attention if you don't want to know. I don't know what else to tell you. Watch out.
I think deep down, Ian is emotionally mature enough to understand that this is coming from a place of care and worry for his sister. Yeah, maybe the spirit didn't have to move him so intensely. could have been an email.
Okay, all right. I thought the wedding scene was very nice. More about that later. I thought that was really good though. Okay, yeah. Denzel was, yeah. Next. All right, we watched him have the inability to remember Caitriona's name, and now Graham McTavish shares this. Spent a wonderful afternoon at the Roman baths in Bath. Oh, well, you know what? Never mind. After doing Spartacus this year, I am drawn more than ever to all things Roman. A 2,000-year-old network of rooms giving Romans their daily cleansing ritual. The Temple of Minerva stood here with parts still visible, like the golden head that sat atop the giant statue of the deity. The curses left at the temple, one is shown here, the ancient hot spring pumping 1 million liters of scalding hot water that feeds the various bathing areas after the ingenious cooling process designed by the people who lived millennia in the past. Fun fact, my brother learned to swim in the baths in the 1950s when the public could still use them. I highly recommend a visit. Oh, that is very cool. At the Roman baths, at Spartacus Stars, bath time, and Roman history. Cool places to learn to swim. All hashtagged or added. That is fun. This is cool. I do love, I've said before, I love a bit of old architecture. I'd love to see the way buildings are put together. I've enjoyed designing. My mom, for a while, thought she'd go back to school after she had retired for teaching to be an architect. So I had a little bit of an interest just because, you pay attention to what your parents enjoy. So I love the different structures. I would love to visit other countries just to see how things are built, because the materials that are available are what are used to build their homes. So I really am just, I get into this. Let's see. I curse him who has stole my hooded cloak, whether man or woman, whether slave or free, that the goddess Solus inflicts death upon, and not allow him to sleep or have children now or in the future. Oh, whatever, pissed him off probably ought to not done it. Oh, and there's, see, all beautiful, all very cool, because you can always tell not only the architecture, but the art that is mixed in with the architecture. You get gargoyles in some places, you'll get flowing leaves in others, you get, I'm guessing, the representation of deity on the older ancient buildings. It's very, very cool. I get such a kick out of it. Hi, my name is Katie, and I am a giant nerd. And if this is the first time you've realized that, I want to welcome you to your very first episode of Katie's Corner in Space. Oh, anyway, before I go, I do have two more things to show you. One, though, I think you'll get a particular kick out of, because it is fan art being judged by Caitriona and Sam. Or I shouldn't say judged, being appreciated, because whether it's good or bad, I think these stars really appreciate the fact that we as fans want to put in time and effort to show our love of the show, of the characters, of the actors. So let's check these out, because there are some really good ones here. I'm not watching it, I swear. It's like on my screen right now. Let's go watch it. All right, real quick. This one is shared by W Network. October 24, 2021 is what it shared. It just says, fan art, review, Outlander. Let's see what Kat and Sam have to say about the amazing representations of the show in themselves.
Which is your favorite? That one?
D. Cart. This is very good, but Sam's not that young. He doesn't look that young. I don't know. Yeah, but even in season 1, you didn't look that young.
I did. I was playing 23. Now I'm playing 50. I think I look more like. I think I definitely look more like that.
It's a very, very flattering.
I think it's fantastic. Very good likeness.
Giselle Art.
Giselle Art from Fraser's Ridge, North Carolina.
She's from Fraser's Ridge, North Carolina. That
Where
sounds
is
familiar.
Fraser's Ridge?
I've heard that before. Have you? I just think there's something very poetic and sweet about that.
Because it's the back of my head.
No, it's just the way. I love the way that she used the pencils and the charcoal.
And that's our signature head touch.
It is. Oh, look at that!
Kawaka Crochet has magnificently caught your likeness through the power of crochet.
Which probably makes you very happy she didn't give me a mouth.
It's caught your eyes. Look. Big, dark eyes. A little frown, always frowning. It's good, fantastic.
Oh, there you go again. Look, this is not crochet, it's needlepoint.
Oh, is that
I am
needlepoint?
correct, yes. This is K10H6. Lots of stitches and lots of time, but worth it.
So worth it.
Oh,
If you're a fan of Outlander, you might recognise her. I have to say, I've never read the books. But I'm in love with the series. The atmosphere, the landscapes, Sam Heughan, the accent, the costumes.
I don't actually see where it says Sam Heughan there.
I'm sure it says Sam Heughan.
No. It says Claire Fraser.
Fraser Aesthetics. I think it's fantastic. It's
That's
like
cool.
a collage.
Yeah. Different seasons, Dragonfly and Amber. Season 1. Lallybroch.
Ring.
Is that some...
Stones. That's whiskey.
Not whiskey. That's
The Big House.
The Big House.
What's your wedding dress? No, Brianna's.
Brianna's wedding dress. Oh, cool.
That's good.
Little Lottie
Lottie's doing
is doing a very cool version
cosplay
of Claire's costume. And she looks like it's as cold on that beach as we were on our beach that day.
I do particularly like her sword here.
Look at this one. This fine specimen.
Look at that. Angel no art. Well, you are an angel because that is art.
She's got your little eyebrow thingy that you do.
What do I do? Do I?
It's one of your 5 acting things.
Oh, my fuck. Look a little confused or something.
La Lizards.
Ooh, look, that's me.
Yeah.
His leather coat, that's great.
That's actually a very, very good likeness.
The coat is fantastic. I love wearing that.
Boom.
So, crack, boom.
That's a throwback to the season 1, Claire.
Ooh, yeah, I like the pockets, stance.
I used to like that costume. That was a good one. So she's got that French attitude.
Oui.
Attitude française.
These are obviously all fantastic, and we thank you for all your hard work and your fan art.
So well done, everyone.
Well done, guys.
Thank you very much.
That is not all I have. I do have a spoiler warning. I guess should go here that there's Ian and he's wearing a costume. Nothing new will happen here. But you know how I can't show the trailers here, but I do like to show the screen caps Outlander Online grabs for us. So this is a spoiler warning for season 7/14 of Outlander. You didn't get used to it, which is my closest Scottish accent. Please, no criticism, because I'm an American. I can only do so much without actual practice. So yeah, anyway, let's look at some of these pictures here. We've got young Ian, who is looking through a microscope. No, telescope, periscope. I knew it had a scope in it. And he is, it looks like he's watching for something. We'll have to see what he's watching for when we see next week's episode or this week's episode, because it's Monday. And we've got Claire at a table with, looks like Continental Army folks. So back to normal. So I do expect we'll be seeing Sam wearing Jamie's Continental Army. And he's now a Vice Admiral. We didn't actually talk about that at all in the review. We got to see George Washington, but he got a promotion. He got a promotion from Washington, and so now he leads a whole battalion. And so we've got a picture of Sam back in his normal... Yeah. See, this doesn't make me cry. It doesn't make me cry to see him in the Continental Army uniform. I about bawled my eyes out when he put on the red coat for a little while there. Ooh, okie On to, Brianna has a rifle. That's good, I'm sure. So again, what dangers could be happening to her now? And it doesn't make me sad to see him in a British officer's uniform. I'm glad he got a replacement for his decorative something around his neck, but it looks like he is getting orders or reporting for duty somewhere. Oh, we have worried faces. Worried faces are never good. Worried faces are never good on Outlander. Come on. All right, back to George Washington. Again, did a fantastic job. Slid right in there. We'd seen George Washington before. I don't know why, but it really bugged me that he had brown hair when we saw him at Wilmington in season 4. And now it bothers me that he has gray hair. I feel like there's no continuity. They just changed the wig. Has it been that long? He degrayed really fast, in my opinion. Anyway, going on. Back to Brianna looking around. Looking around. I'm not sure what all she's looking for. Oh, yeah. See, now this might be the fellow that William's chatting with to get orders or find out what's going on next in his life. Oh, yeah. If there's one thing American kids learn at some point when we were learning about the Revolutionary War and Civil War as well, is the incredibly awful conditions for many of the soldiers, because winters are cold here. They can get downright, they're freezing. People die because it gets so cold. And that still happens today. Like if people lose power, the number of people who just barely survived, it's got to be incredible. That looks a little warmer. No snow there. And Jamie looks almost hopeful. All right. Hopeful is good. Or maybe he just sees his son and doesn't realize they're about ready to shoot each other. That's not so good. William, I was going to say, it looks very nice on his horse. He also got a bit of a promotion there, so good on him. Just, things have been bad. More is to come. Very exciting. Actually, more is to come. And we did talk about that a little bit last week about more is going to happen on William's story here. I can't imagine what's happening there. Very cool, though. I wonder if they're going to hold Betsy Ross the whole thing. History has learned a few things since then, but that's all right. Oh yeah, we're looking at the English encampment. It looks like to me. Again, cold. It's cold. Oh, maybe we're seeing what Ian was seeing through his periscope. Now I'm thinking that was probably a submarine thing, and I don't even know. He's looking. He's looking far. Monoscope, because binoculars would be too. I'm going to be spending the whole time trying to figure out what that thing's called when really all I have to do is post this and wait a little while. Y'all will correct me because you're brilliant and I'm just a babbling fool sometimes. I admit it. I totally admit it. Okay. No. Now who has the van? But who's driving up to Lollybrock with a truck? Okay. Oh, yeah. These shots are always crazy because I feel bad for the cameraman. His ears must explode quite a lot with the live rounds. Well, they're not live, but they explode. I mean, it's an explosion either way. I think I remember Caitriona talking about that while she was pregnant, that she could smell the embers, and while she was pregnant, and that's sensitive noses when you're pregnant. That probably did not help. Oh, you know what? I just noticed, and I completely forgot. Look at the very good detailing here, because we got the brown coats. I'm thinking Firefly. But yeah, to designate certain things, and I can't for the life of me recall what it is. That's very cool. It's often the details that you don't really think about until you see them, especially if you know the tiniest bit about history, which is about all I know. But yeah, that's very cool. But you can see Jamie looking very authoritative, gonna go check out his soldiers. And this is not a new thing. We've watched him do this for 20 years. Culloden, he was the leader among men. So yeah, it's somehow back to business and yet all very new because he's much wiser now. He has life experience. With age comes wisdom, don't we all hope? And so I believe that Jamie's character may approach a lot of moments in these battles differently than he would even with the foreknowledge that he had thanks to Claire in Culloden. It's always fun to watch these play out on screen. Don't know how detailed they'll get, but they've done pretty good showing what they can show. Really excited to see episode 14. And I hope you are really excited to see our chat for 713. That should be up as soon as I'm done editing it. I'm recording this on Monday, so this will kind of be a placeholder until I am finished. Bear with me. I like to put clips and such in there to help enhance our discussion and entertain, hopefully, a little bit. But as far as this video goes, I am done. I hope you really enjoyed it and got a little something fun out of it. I just wanted to add a few clips for us while we wait for me to finish my editing. I'm so slow. So very disappointed in me. If you, though, happen to enjoy this video, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and hit that notifications bell so you'll know when the next video does come out. To my members, thanks so much for your continued support. I truly do appreciate it, and with any luck, you got this video before anybody else, so trying to do a little something for you when I can. And if you don't think that you got enough Outlander information, guess what? There are loads of videos here on this channel. There are 2 playlists you can check out, Waiting for Outlander Season 7 and Waiting for Outlander Season 7 Part 2. Both of them are chock full of fun Outlander stuff and information and pictures and videos of Sam and videos of Caitriona, there's just lots of videos. So go check those out, and whichever video you do choose, just remember, I'll see you there.